So the Tanya for Friday, it's not a long Tanya, so hang in there. Continuing chapter 34 in Tanya. It's for Friday, the first day of Adar, Rosh Chodesh Adar. In exile, where the temple is destroyed, in Galut, the temple is destroyed, Beit HaMikdash was destroyed, God resides within Torah study, meaning God dwells within Torah study. Where is Hashem? In the Torah study. You're learning Torah, you connect with God. Why? Because Hashem is there. The wisdom of God is embedded in the Torah. God resides in the Torah. So learning Torah connects you with God. And we have to keep it in mind that we're learning Torah. I think, you just intellectual. It's an intellectual a stimulant. It's not a stimulant. This is you connecting with God. It's a serious thing, not a joke. Therefore, one must make a sanctuary for God by setting aside fixed time to Torah study. Every individual has to set up time for Torah study. You don't have an hour a day, so you should have half an hour a day. You don't have half an hour a day, you should have 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. That every day at that time, you are learning Torah. You are connecting with Hashem. And otherwise, after 120, they'll ask you, did you set up time for learning? If you're going to say, I was rich and I had a lot of businesses, I didn't have time, they're going to bring Rabbi Elazar ben Charsom, that was much richer than anybody in this world, including Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos together. It was wealthier than both of them. He had 1,000 boats, 1,000 this, everything in the 1,000 he had. Today, a yacht cost $1 billion. A yacht.
No, we have 1,000.
What? What are you talking about? A yacht that takes 40... What? No. What are you talking about?
400 or 500 million.
Yeah, easily. What's his name? Rabinovich. Roman Rabinovich had $1 billion yacht.
Who's Roman?
Is the Russian, is the oligarch, the Chelsea guy. Yeah, $1 billion yacht.
He wants to move to Israel, no?
Yeah, he's a Jew.
Okay, good.
Every Jew should have one. Every Jew should have one. Yeah, of course.
Him and what's his name?
Anyway, the point is, if you're going to say that you didn't have time for Torah study because you're wealthy and you're busy, so they'll bring Rabbi Elazar ben Charsom, and they say, how could he have time to learn? Then your mouth will be filled with water and you can't answer. So if you're going to argue you had money, it doesn't help you. If you're going to argue that you didn't have money and you were poor and therefore you didn't have time to learn, they'll bring Hillel. Hillel didn't have any money and he studied Torah. And he was a giant in Torah. He was a poor man. He would make two coins every day. One coin would go to his wife to feed the kid, and to buy wood for the fire, whatever she needed, and another. No. He only made 2 coins every day. He worked exactly what he needed to earn. The rest of the time was dedicated and allocated for learning Torah. So 1 coin to his wife, 1 coin to the Beit HaMidrash. Back in the day, they didn't go to collect money for yeshivas. All they did is, you want to walk into the Beit HaMidrash, you're walking into the synagogue, you give a coin. Give us 1 coin and you can walk in. So Hillel he provided a coin to the Beit HaMidrash and this is how we walked in. So there's no way, there's no excuse. Everyone has 5 minutes. Everyone can dedicate 5-10 minutes a day to learn Torah, morning or evening. Umeshacharav Beit HaMikdash. What is Beit HaMikdash? Beit HaMikdash is a place where God is residing. It's the house of God. So Umeshacharav Beit HaMikdash. Now, when there is no Beit HaMikdash, where is God? Where is He residing? Where is God's dwelling place? En lo le'akadosh baruch hu ba'olamo mishkan u'machon l'shivto. He doesn't have a place. U'yichudo yitbarach, a place where He is intimate, a place of that he can be by himself. Where is Yichudo? Where is his oneness? Is the only sanctuary and abode which the Holy One, blessed be He, has in this world. So what is it? Ela arba amot shel halacha. Torah is the only abode for the revelation of His unity. You want to reveal Hashem, you would like to reveal Hashem unity? That's only happening through Torah study. Shiur retzono yitbarach v'chokhmato melubashim b'halachot aruchot lefanim, especially halachot. If you're learning Torah and you're learning the halachot is the essence of the Torah. Why? Because the halakha reveals to you what is the will of God. What does Hashem want from me? This is kosher, this is not kosher. This is the bottom line.
The tamtzit.
Yeah, the tamtzit, the essence of everything. ולכן אחר שיעמיק האדם מחשבתו בעניין ביטול הנזכר לאל כפי יכולתו, זאת ישיב אל ליבו, כי להיות קטן שכלי ושורש נשמתי מאכיל להיות מרכבה. Since we are so low, intellectually, spiritually, we are so low, ומשכן לייחודו יתברך, we are unable to contain godliness, right? Because of our limited capabilities. מאחר דלית מחשבה דלית תפיסה ומשגת בו יתברך כלל, no thought can grasp God, ושום השגה בעולם, no one can really understand God, because it says, לא מחשבותיי, מחשבותיכם, my thoughts are not your thoughts, no one can really understand God. ולא שמץ מינו מהשגת האבות והנביאים, and even to try to understand what the Avot, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, the patriarchs and the prophets, we don't have that capabilities. In fact, of that which was grasped by the patriarchs, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and the prophets, who were God's chariot and abode, they were nullified to Hashem, they were nullified to God. Batelim umvutalim. So how can we build the dwelling place for Hashem? We don't have the capabilities of Moshe Rabbeinu. We don't have the capabilities of the patriarchs. How can we build the place for Hashem? We want to build the dwelling place for Hashem? It's the study of the Torah. 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, you're building a house for God. That's it. You wake up in the middle of the night, open a book. Few minutes. Nothing is going to happen. You'll fall asleep faster, trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you falling asleep? Not that it's boring. You're falling asleep because the evil inclination says it's better for him to fall asleep. Yetzirah says, I don't want him to learn Torah, so I'll put him to sleep faster. That's why. As stipulated by the law governing each individual situation, and especially the requirement is going to be for the people that have brains. Those who don't have brains, after 120, they can tell God, listen, we were bums. We were stupid. We didn't have the capability of understanding anything. So we didn't open a book. But if you're smart in business, you're smart in your job, then what are you going to say? I gave you the brains. Why didn't you use it? Use it for the Torah also. You can use it for your business, use it for your livelihood, but also use it for Torah. As our sages said, Perek Echad Shacharit, meaning a few minutes in the morning. You pray Shacharit and then you open a book, a few minutes. Thereby it's also going to give him joy. His heart shall rejoice. We shall be glad and offer joyous thanks for his fortune. A person should be fortunate that we were born Jews and not my mistake. And we have the gift from Hashem. The Torah it's the gift. Shabbat is a gift. Mitzvot are a gift. Why the mitzvot are a gift? Seemingly people thinking, I'm doing a mitzvah, I'm spending time. Money, effort. No. The mitzvah is that you're giving you a chance to connect with God. So it's a privilege. Imagine Trump calls you. Say, Moshe, I want you to do a favor to me. Is it a burden for you? It's not a burden. You're happy to do it. He said, to you, Trump, I'm going to do it for you. Why not? Hashem Melech Malchei Melachim, King of all the King of all kings, he says, do me a favor. Put on tefillin every day. Put on tefillin, it's for me. You connect with me. I want to have, bless you, I want to have a relationship with you. Hashem says, I want to have a relationship with you. And the way to connect with me is by doing the mitzvah. How can I have a connection with Hashem? He's so big. I'm such a little guy. How can I have a connection with him? By doing his mitzvot. Mitzvah tzavta v'chibur. Mitzvah means a connection. It's not just a commandment, also a connection. Al shezachar, so why should we be happy? Al shezachar liot ushpizichin legevura פעמיים בכל יום, כפי העת והפנאי שלו כמשאת ידו אשר הרחיב בשם לו. Why should we be joyous? Because we zocher, we merited to be ushpizin, to be a host for the Shekhinah. Every time we learn Torah, we become a host for the Shekhinah. Ushpizin. We are the ushpizin. We are the host. We are hosting Hashem.
I thought Ushpizin was the guest.
Right? No, that's the point. It says in meriting to be a host to the Almighty. You are a host to the Almighty. Through his study of Torah, which causes him to be a sanctuary, because we said the Beis HaMikdash is destroyed, so where is the sanctuary of God? When you're learning Torah, you're creating a sanctuary. So by creating, it's like somebody comes to your house and you build a room for him, you make room for him. It's the same thing over here. Hashem wants to come down. Hashem wants to dwell in this world. He wants to be here. But he needs a place. Where is he going to be? You're learning Torah, you created a place. So you need to be joyous that you had a chance to host godliness, to host Hashem. Beruchim tiyu kulchem.